We are out at Chapman State Park with Warren County Chamber of Business and Industries, Savannah Casey, here at the USCA Canoe and Kayak Championships. It's Youth Day here out at Chapman State Park, and you can see some of the kids are coming back on shore, and some are getting ready to go out here as the heats are being run right now. As Savannah, how great has it been to get the Canoe and Kayak Championships back here for a 10th year?
Phenomenal. I would say that we are so fortunate as a community to host it more than anywhere else in the whole nation, and I think it's a true testament to how great Warren County is.
And you were mentioning that the registrations so far have already surpassed the last championships here. What do you think that says about the appeal of not only here at Chapman State Park, but the Allegheny River?
I think it's a true testament to the fact that the Allegheny River is a 3-time winner of the PA River of the Year. I mean, this is a great place to paddle recreationally, but also to host national championships. And we're fortunate because the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is a great partner of ours, and they can regulate the water flow. So nowhere else that the USCA travels to is able to do that. So we're ideal conditions all the time.
Like I mentioned, it's Youth Day here at Chapman State Park, and how much fun has it been to see the young kids get out there and race in their canoes and kayaks?
A lot of fun. It's great to see them partner with parents or siblings. We've seen them for the last 10 years kind of grow up through it, and now that they're aging out and going to be racing in some of the adult ones. So I really enjoy watching the kids.
And again, how important is it for the USCA to get the younger kids involved so that, you know, like you said, 10 years from now, they're wanting to take part in the adult races that are coming up this weekend?
Extremely important. I mean, across all outdoor recreation, numbers dwindle, you know, they lose participation, and so I think capturing the youth to bring them up throughout the years is vital. And it's for canoeing, for mountain biking, all of it.
And speaking of the adult races that are going to be going on here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, what can people expect when they come out to see those canoers and kayakers, I think is a correct term,
Yep.
As they come down the Allegheny River?
Expect to see some interesting feats through the United Rapids. That's always a hot spot to go watch them. Or on like the Hickory Street Bridge, the train trestle bridge downtown. And then the finish line at Betts Park is always nice to cheer people on.
And so if somebody were coming down, say, to the finish line at Betts Park, they're going to be coming through heats, right? Explain a little bit about how the heats work and the timing. And so not necessarily the first group that you see is going to be the winner per se. Right?
True. So the first heat leaves the tailwaters at Kinzu at 9 o'clock. It takes them about half an hour to get through the Shipman's Eddy turns, and then to finish out through the turn at the Hickory Street and Trestle Bridge. Someone will be to Betts Park by like 10:30 is what we say. It usually takes about an hour and a half, but you might get a canoeer, you might get a kayaker. They do have stand-up paddleboard categories, so that person will be a little longer than the others, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see them come through.
And what kind of benefit has having this partnership with the USCA brought to Warren County? Again, they've come back here now 10 years for this event. How big a benefit has this partnership been?
It's a huge benefit. It's a big economic impact too for all of Warren County. For a whole week, these people use Warren County as a vacation, and they stay in local lodging. They frequent our, retail establishments. So we're very fortunate for that, and they do a really good job through their network, bringing in people from across the world. There's a guy from Australia here, and I mean, where else can you say you have someone from Australia in Warren County?
So Meet the Paddlers picnic will be tomorrow night down at Bent Run. And so what can people expect when they come down for that picnic?
You'll get to meet the paddlers at Bent Run. It's a normal night for them for operation, so they'll have a band and they'll have their regular menu, but we're bringing the paddlers together to come meet folks of Warren County, so we really highly encourage people to come out and get some food from Bent Run and just have a nice time meeting the paddlers and getting to hear their stories from where all they're coming from.
And last thing, what's your favorite part about seeing these canoe and kayak championships when they come down?
Oh boy, I love to be at the finish line. I mean, I have to be all parts everywhere, but I really love the fact that it's a camaraderie, and those that race all 3 days or one day, they get together and they celebrate each other's wins across the finish line. So I'd say that's the best spot to be.
All right, Savannah Casey, I'll let you get back to it. Thank you so much.
Thanks.